Hello everyone, my beautiful fellow light being humans. It is time for our live guided CE5 meditation that we now do every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Human initiated contact with extraterrestrials. Hope you're all doing good. I don't know, is anybody here yet? No people yet. 4 people. All right. So it does take people a few minutes to get here. So I'm going to babble for a little bit. I just uploaded a video, if you haven't seen it already, about my thoughts concerning what might happen over the next year and a half as Ketu, the south node of the moon, the energy of the destruction of the third dimensional illusion, is traveling over the sign of Leo, which represents the rulers, the elites, the kings, the queens. And I won't get into all of that because I go into some detail. I've uploaded a few videos about that. I encourage you to go check them out. I've also uploaded a video about my experience, what it's like for me to channel higher dimensional ETs. And that doesn't have to be your experience when you communicate with them or feel them. But it's possible you will have at least some of the same experiences that I do. So you can check that out. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen tonight because just before I came on, I believe that my Pleiadian friends showed up and are very interested in interacting and communicating with whomever, I don't know, at least with me, but perhaps with other people as well. So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. Last time we did the CE5 meditation, it turned into an interdimensional type of meditation. So I'm going to go with whatever the light beings want to do. But there's a good chance, I think we're going to go looking for the Pleiadians and communicating with them and see if we can get them to interact with us. So you are welcome to, if you want to go outside and do this outside and look up in the sky, if you have the ability to do that. If you want to take a ham radio with you or a walkie-talkie, just so that if they want to, they can let you know that they're either there with you or connecting with you. But of course, the idea is that we don't ask them to come unless it is safe. Because, as you know, the dark forces on our planet are at war with every single extraterrestrial being out there. So it's not always safe for them to show up. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to go outside. You can stay inside, and they will come inside. You may or may not physically see something. Maybe you'll see some orbs, maybe not. Maybe you'll feel some energy. Maybe you'll get some communication. If you want to check that out, by all means, go ahead and do that. All right, I need to turn my air conditioner on and then we can get started. Remember when I was complaining about how cold it is in North Florida? Remember how I used to live in North Idaho? Remember how I was complaining about how cold it was in North Florida? Well, it ain't cold no more. All right, so I hope you guys are ready. Please allow yourself to share your experiences. If something happens, you can put it in the chat if you want. But let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? So please take yourself to your most favored location in your home for meditation and get in your favorite meditative posture, or sit outside in your chair, however you're going to do this. Do me a favor, close your eyes. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. One last time. Inhale very deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Let it all go. Continue breathing long and deep. Feel all of your discomfort, all of your mind chatter, all of your energy drain out of your body with the power of gravity. Let gravity pull all of those negative, uncomfortable feelings out of your body, deep into the earth. Allow yourself to experience the power of this new earth rising up through your feet, into your spirit, into your mind. And let's go ahead and do the whole breath to get warmed up. As always, you're going to inhale, bring energy down through your crown chakra to your feet. You're going to exhale and chant the whole breath, sending heavenly energy down into the center of the earth. And then you will inhale once again, bringing this empowered earth energy up through your feet to your crown. Exhaling it out your head, chanting the whole breath, once again sending all this energy, connecting both heaven and earth. Inhale and begin chanting with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing the power of heaven and earth to combine within you. So imagine in your heart center that energy from the heavens is coming down through your crown, into your heart, and energy from planet Earth is coming up through your feet and meeting the heavenly energy in your heart center. Let these two energies meet there and combine and continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Really allowing your soul energy to be expanded and empowered. Allow the joy and the bliss to fill your entire heart, spilling out over into your entire body, filling your body with absolute joy and happiness, bliss. And just continue breathing like that, long and deep, allowing this energy to completely expand, greater and greater and greater. And now, if you would, allow your energy to come out of your body. Your consciousness comes out of your body and rises up above your physical body. Look down and see your physical body there. Send it love and gratitude for being such a beautiful vessel for your soul to experience this amazing third dimensional world. Let your consciousness go up through the roof of your home. And now you're allowing yourself to rise higher and higher in the sky. You can see your house getting smaller and smaller beneath you. You see it expand out into your neighborhood. You see it expand out further into your city where you live. Higher and higher still, you can see the earth getting smaller and smaller, and we're starting to go so fast now that you're looking down on the earth and all you can see are the continents beneath you. We rise up and we break through Earth's gravitational field, through Earth's atmosphere. And we are now floating in interplanetary space. You can free yourself from all of your third dimensional attachments, your fears, your discomfort, your agendas, your identity. You can let go of all of that. And what we are going to do now is we are going to call to ourselves our higher dimensional light being spirit guide. So please send out the mental invitation for your own personal light being guide to come and appear before you. And now, if you would please, send out the mental invitation that you would like to communicate with the Pleiadians. We are going to send out an invitation for anybody to show up, for sure. But since the Pleiadians showed up earlier, I thought we would go and see them, see what it's like in their world. So do me a favor, send out the mental request that you would like to travel astrally to the Pleiades. Maybe you know what they look like, maybe you don't, it doesn't matter. Just allow yourself to follow your feelings. So send out that mental invitation right now. Ask for the Pleiades to guide you to them. And my experience is that they're very happy at this idea, and they would be happy to guide us there. So I am now seeing, actually in my mind, I'm seeing a ship come toward me, a very bright, shiny, silver metallic ship. So I don't know what you're seeing, but you're welcome to come along and follow my astral body. And I'm allowing this ship to come to me, and I'm being invited aboard. A door has opened. It's a saucer-shaped ship, and I'm going to go inside, and all of my friends are there. All of my Pleiadian brothers and sisters, and they're very similar to the way that they have been presented. Tall, blonde, very human-like, and they are excited to have us aboard. And so we're allowed to take a seat. They are going to take us on a trip. All right, my friends, we are here, and we gladly surrender to your guidance. Where would you like to go? I'm going to take us to their home world. All right, please do that. We are very happy to go to your home world, my friends. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of energy in my body, and that usually means that my astral body is traveling faster than the speed of light through wormholes and other things. Maybe you can see what's happening. I can just make out that I'm inside the ship and that we're moving, getting closer and closer. We're coming out of, quote, warp, whatever that is. That's how my brain interprets it. And I'm seeing a beautiful planet that is very bright to look at. So it looks like kind of like the moon. It's very bright. And so let's see, what would you like us to do, my friends? So they say, we want you to come home with us. So they are now taking us down. Okay, so we're going through some kind of clouds. Energy's getting stronger. We're coming. I'm seeing oceans. I'm seeing land masses. Beautiful, very beautiful. Colors are brighter than what I would expect. Bright blue oceans. And we're now landing and getting out, and I don't know if I'm seeing this accurately, but the trees are very interesting and strange looking. And we're being led to an amphitheater type of scenario. I'm sensing a lot of excitement. The energy inside of me is building. I can really feel the electromagnetic, higher dimensional energy in my body. Yes, so what's happening now? So I'm being asked to go into the center of what looks like a small stone circle. So you can decide if you're being pulled into that or if you're outside watching. You make that decision. I'm getting pulled inside. I'm being told that this is a ceremony for me. And I have to tell you that's embarrassing for me because I'm here to help you guys, so I'm not really trying to make this about me, but I want to just simply be obedient to whatever the energy is doing. Okay, so they just laughed at me for saying that. And continuing in, so I'm being asked to sit in a chair, and there's all of these lights in a circle around me, different colored rainbow lights that are shining up around me. And the energy is moving in a counterclockwise fashion around me. And what I'm experiencing is that energy is moving up my body and out the top of my head. And I'm getting the sense that this is about raising my frequency to a higher dimensional place. Yeah, I can feel the energy, so that's a yes to that. Okay, what else is happening here? So they're going to make me more powerful to be able to communicate their message. And now they're speaking to everybody else and saying that everybody here is also being upgraded. Your energy is being lifted. You are all being given our abilities to communicate and help others. This is specifically being given to us because the Pleiadians are guides, they are advisors, they are healers and philosophers and teachers, and they really enjoy being channeled, and they really enjoy teaching and healing others. So by participating in this, we are allowing them to fulfill their highest destiny as well, which gives them a great deal of happiness and satisfaction. So you are giving them a gift as well. This is a two-way experience. All right, so I'm seeing more rainbow lights dancing around, and almost like I'm being scanned. Like up and down, surrounding me are these rainbow-colored lights that are going both up and down, like they're scanning my body. All right, and now these energies are being formed into a ball, a sphere of rainbow-colored energies. And I'm being asked, do I want this energy put into my astral body? And of course, my answer to that is yes. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to count to 3, and on 3, if you choose to participate, you can inhale this energy directly into your heart, into your astral and your physical body. Ready? 1, 2, 3, inhale. And release. Okay, I'm now seeing all of the lights around me beginning to dissipate. So I guess sorry, it's hard to talk with all this energy. I guess the upgrade has concluded. They're all clapping and happy. So I would like for you now to let one of these Pleiadians take you aside and communicate with you. I'm being asked to communicate privately with one of them, so allow one of these beautiful beings to take you aside and communicate with you. All right, please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. And I'm sorry, I was just told what was going to happen, but I'm going blank. So much energy is going through me. So let's see, just let me ask what we're doing next. Okay, so I'm being asked to just sit down and now watch from a distance what's happening on the quote, the stage that I was just sitting on, that we're going to be shown something. What is it we're being shown? Okay, so we're going to be shown what is coming on Earth. Very exciting. They're very excited about this. They are going to open a portal from their home world directly to Earth. And this portal is a portal that they used many thousands of years ago, and it had been closed because human beings had closed themselves off before the great flood, the great shift out of Satya Yuga. They are going to repair that and turn that back on. And of course, the work that all of us are doing here, the work that we have been doing, has been setting the stage to allow them to come back. They said they're coming back to Earth. And they're going to begin working with a lot of humans. You're going to see a lot of people waking up. You're going to see a lot of people channeling these beings, and I'm personally wondering if we're going to see them more. Not yet. Earth isn't quite ready for us to see them physically. I myself would imagine that can't be the case until the Dark Force elites are disempowered because of the violence that they have very specific violent intentions towards the Pleiadians, because the Pleiadians were the beings who were working very closely with the elites back in the Golden Age, and the Pleiadians were working very hard to keep humans from abusing the technology, and of course they did anyway. And so this is a big deal for them. And for us, they've been waiting many thousands of years to come back. What else, my friends? And they want us to be happy, they say. So they're going to bring a lot of happiness and lighten the mood and help us to understand that this is a continuation of a very long process. Human beings are being lauded and praised for the incredible work that they've done over the many thousands of years, experimenting with consciousness. And now we're going to graduate if we so desire. We're going to see in the coming months that things are going to begin changing very rapidly. And this is the shift. This is a shift of consciousness that will result in a different physical reality. So those who shift, this is when it's going to happen. We'll understand more what that is as the shift occurs. But it's about to really start happening now. Okay, so now if you want, you can ask them questions. So if you would, please allow one of these beautiful beings to come to you and to stand in front of you. And if you have any questions, or you can simply ask them to tell you what they would like to tell you. So go ahead and spend some time with them now. All right, please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. So what we're going to do now is we are going to vector them back to Earth. This is a very important thing. Of course, they know where Earth is, but when you, in your astral body, choose to go back to Earth, you are actually creating an energetic portal that allows them to follow your intention and your energy into your frequency. So, let's see. How would you like to do this? Okay, so I'm not being told that we need to go back into the ship. So what we're going to do is we are going to stay connected to our friends, our Pleiadian friends. We are going to rise up out of their atmosphere. They're following us. Some will be following in physical ships. So physical ships are going to follow us back to Earth, and some of them are going to be in their astral bodies. So we allow ourselves to come out. You can take a ship if you want. I'm not stopping you from doing that. I'm seeing myself coming up out of the atmosphere, and I'm honing in on our galaxy, and I'm beginning to fly very fast through intergalactic space, going through a wormhole, coming out the other side, seeing our Milky Way galaxy, honing in on our solar system, allowing myself to go down, all the while consciously creating a vortex behind me that will allow the Pleiadians to follow me. And now I see Earth, and I'm moving towards Earth. Now I see where I live. I see the country, the landmass that I live on. So I begin going down further and further into Earth's atmosphere, and I'm over my state, and now I'm over a city, and now I'm over my neighborhood, and there's my home, and I go down. I go through the roof, and I very gently allow myself to slip back into my physical body. Inhale very deeply into your physical body. Flex the muscles, move around. Exhale. And now send out the mental invitation. Ask any light beings who are interested, and if you'd like, the Pleiadians specifically, ask your Pleiadian friends and guides to come into your physical home, of course, as long as it is safe for them. So imagine that you are opening a giant portal of light through the roof of your home, and I'm allowing these beings to come. I am now feeling the energy, so if you feel a powerful energy, that means that they are making their way into your home. You might see something, you might get a mental impression, depending on who you are, you can ask them to show themselves in whatever way, whether it's the energy touching you or maybe physically touching you. You can go ahead and allow this experience to get greater and greater. I can feel the energy. I can feel their love, their kindness. And now, if you would, if you haven't already begun, you can simply ask if they would like to communicate with you. So ask them if they would like to communicate with you in whatever way they choose. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I am getting the feeling that this is something we can do, create these energetic mental portals to other worlds and other galaxies, inviting other beings to our planet. We are acting like ambassadors and good hosts because they are our friends and they have no interest in breaking into your home without your permission. They would like to be invited into your home. So we invite them to Earth. We invite you all to come and visit us, to work with us, to help us, to show us how we can be helpful to you, to create a stronger friendship, a stronger connection, and specifically to bring your higher dimensional energy into our frequency so that we can shift this frequency to a higher world. Okay, let's see what else. I'm really feeling their energies all around me. It's getting stronger and stronger. They're saying nice things to me. They're very happy with the work that I'm doing. Maybe they're saying the same things to you. And they want me to know that they will be coming to me soon. Maybe they're saying the same things to you. What would you like to know? So if you have another question, these beings are also very good at science as well as spirituality. Maybe you want to ask them a specific question about how all this works or something about their world. So take a moment to communicate with your Pleiadian friend and ask them whatever question you'd like. Okay, so I just had a very nice reunion with them. I told them I had this overwhelming feeling of knowing them, and I was telling them how much I had missed them over all of these thousands of years. And we had a good reunion, reconnecting. And they sent me a lot of love and told me that they're going to be with me now and be my advisors again, which makes me very happy. Brings a lot of emotion to me. And should I tell them that? And they said that I'm going to be coming home soon. Not sure what that means. It could mean many different things. But the idea of being home, spiritually, energetically home. So that my plan is to physically shift into that. So that's my hope that that's what they're meaning. Now, is there anything that you would like to ask them? So I'm going to open my eyes now. And if you would like to, you can type in a question for them. Make it a good question, not like where are my keys or how's my dead cat sparkles or ask them a question they're going to want to answer. And it's okay if you don't ask a question. All right. Is there anybody that would like to ask a question? If so, I will attempt to channel whatever the light beings would like to say. So I just heard, we would like you all to know that you'll be coming home soon. So it's not just me. They're not just saying this to me, which of course I kind of expected. I expected that they were saying this to others. Anybody with a question? Okay. So it's really important to have a respectful mindset. Somebody left a comment, and I put them in a timeout for 24 hours because it wasn't very respectful. And you have to have that, not just for me, but if you want to interact with beings like this, it's important that you respect them and be transparent and honest. But we have to get used. People are not here to do what we tell them to do, and light beings are definitely not here to be butlers. They're not trained circus seals. Let's see. Tug of Light question. Do they have any messages for me? All right. So, do you have any messages for Tug of Light? I don't know who this person is. We know who you are, they say, laughing. You're... What? Say that again. You're not the one that you think you are. It's time to come home. It's time to slow down. And it's time to listen. We've got your best interests at heart. We like you very much. We like your energy. You're going to have a lot of fun here soon. We want you to know that things are happening in your life in a good way for you. Things are starting to come together for you. And again, they say we would like you to know that you're not alone. You're going to have a great deal of fun coming up soon. The people in your life, or maybe people coming into your life, are very happy, and you're going to have a lot of fun. Things are going to shift in a very positive way. So there's a lot of joy coming up. So let's see. I think they tried to visit, but it made me throw up. Don't think I'm ready for physical contact. Okay, so I can understand that if you've watched my video, How I Became an Extraterrestrial. I didn't throw up, but I got very frightened. And so that's really just because we've been programmed to think differently of these beings than they really are. But point I'm trying to make is that it'll get easier. So it'll get easier. Anyway, so that you could see, I didn't even read your whole question, and you could see they were lightening things up and trying to make you feel safe and all that. Thordis question: how can we use the energy of our soul journey now to escalate our mission? They say, well, you don't have to work that hard, and then they laugh. They laugh so hard because you are already incredibly powerful. So they're saying, Thordis, you don't even realize who you are yet. So, but the idea that you want to escalate our mission, your mission, it once again just shows, the warrior that your soul is. So let's see, your question, how can we use the energy of our soul journey? I'm showing a picture of you just sort of unzipping your human person and just dropping it like a sweater or a jacket or something, and allowing your shine to come through. So the experience that you're having, that you're wondering, how do I pull all this together? You already know. It's really just as simple as just choosing to accept it. I get the feeling that it's going to come to you very quickly here, very soon. What would you like to tell her? They go, she knows what we want. She knows what we want to do. She just has to remember that she already knows us. And to stop pretending like she doesn't know what's going on. And we're going to talk with her. We're going to explain things to her. What else? Ariel, question, if I may ask, other than the meditations, what is my part? What is Ariel's part? We've got a very special mission for you. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion. You already know what it is. And it's leading. I get a vision of you with your hand on a younger person, guiding them. We want you to know how important your mission is. We haven't given up on that. We would like for you to come home. Come home and listen to what we would like to show you about who you are. The time is coming very soon. And you will be amazed at what is going to happen. And I'm seeing almost like an earthquake, and things splitting. She's going to come home soon, they're telling me. And we have a lot of work for her to do. I don't know if you like hearing that, but they have a lot of work for you. And it's the part that you've decided to play. It's all coming home soon. It's all coming to you soon. And then they say this is so much fun. They're having a lot of fun. Okay. All right, good. I don't see any other questions, which is fine. I'm starting to The energy's starting to get pretty intense here for me. So I am going to channel that down, and let me see, just generally speaking, let me check with my friends here. Very happy with this. I'm seeing a lot more. I'm seeing like a vision of them coming through the portal that we've opened. It's like they're landing. And it's like this is their second home, they say. Oh, a lot of emotion. A lot of beautiful, bittersweet emotions. And Earth is their second home. And they're really excited and happy to be invited back. And we're going to see and feel, oh, okay, good. So they're going to, they're now going to be able to have a stronger influence on the planet because of us inviting them here. And they say we know where we're going from here. They've got some plans on what they're going to do to help awaken and heal. And they're going to be busy doing that. And so you did that. In this meditation, you did that. All right. Okay, so I think that's it for me. I think I'm done with that. I hope that was helpful for everybody. So, yeah, I'm going to end this here. You've opened your home and yourself to communicating with these beings, and it is my hope that now the relationship will continue. That's the idea. You now go and interact with these beings, and it's up to you. Before we go, let's just close our eyes and again bring to mind these Pleiadians that are here in your home with you. And if you would, just give them an invitation, and to whatever degree that you are comfortable, you can allow them, ask them to come and interact with you and teach you in dreams, and to come and visit you, to communicate. So you go ahead and do that and invite them at whatever level you're comfortable with. All right. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. We don't have to end the meditation. Hang out with your friends. Do whatever you want. I would love to hear later on in the comments how things went and what your experience was like. If you're outside, you can maybe go outside and see if they'll appear to you in the sky or whatever. Go out and look for some kind of physical sign. Maybe you'll find it. Take some pictures of your house, see what shows up. All right, my friends, that's it. I love you very much. Please be very good to yourselves, and I will see you very soon.